My dear students, today I am going to start kinetic theory of gases. It is the first chapter in second semester CBSE syllabus. I think you already studied some of the aspects and some of the properties of kinetic theory of gases. In plus one you studied some laws which are based on kinetic theory of gases, that is Boyle's law, Charles law, Avogadro's law, Dalton's laws of partial pressure. So these are all the laws which are very important in order to understand this chapter. In this chapter mainly we are going to discuss kinetic theory of gases and a deviation of ideal behavior to real gases and van der Waals equation of real gases and compressibility factor, Boyle's temperature and Maxwell distribution law and viscosity of gases. So now let us start the kinetic theory of gases with the postulates. This kinetic theory of gas, which is proposed by Maxwell, Boltzmann and Claudius, so between 1860 to 1880s, and this theory is mainly useful to learn to know some macroscopic properties of gases such as volume, pressure and temperature, as well as some diffusive properties like viscosity, conductivity and Brownian moment. So we can understand and we can relate the each properties with a suitable thermodynamic parameter with the help of kinetic theory of gases. So now the postulates of kinetic theory of gases. The entire kinetic theory depends on these postulates which is proposed by Boltzmann, Maxwell and Boltzmann. So you just look at the picture here, dear student. So in this picture, so we have taken some gaseous molecule in a closed vessel. So here you can observe that the gaseous molecules are in this closed vessel. You can observe that the gaseous molecules are randomly moving in all possible directions. So let us see the postulates, because the entire chapter depends on these postulates. If you really understood the postulates, if you really cross check whether it is true or not, so you can easily understand the next topics which is related to this or which are based on these. The first postulates of this kinetic theory of gases. So these gases consist of large number of tiny particles. You know that the physical state, solid, liquid, gases, and you know how temperature and intermolecular force of attraction affects on physical state of a matter. When we come to gaseous state, in the gaseous state the interparticle attraction is very less. As a result, they are free to move in all possible direction, and because of less particle force, interparticle force, the particle size is very less. So that is the first postulate. The first postulate, gases consider a tiny particle, but large number of tiny particles so consist in case of gases. And second important postulate is the size of individual gas molecule is neglected compared to the total volume of a gases. That means if you take one gas, so here he is talking about size of one gaseous particle. So in this theory, so he is ignored. He is not going to account the size of one gaseous particle when it compared to the volume of entire gaseous vessel. So that is the second postulate. And third one is, so the collision of gaseous molecules in a vessel, it exerts a pressure, it creates the pressure so in a cylinder or in a closed vessel. And this collision is, the fourth one is, this collision is perfectly elastic. Elastic means what? If two gaseous molecules collide each other, they moving back with the same energy and force. So whatever the energy they possessed before collision, the energy is same after collision. They neither lose energy nor gain energy. So this is called as elastic collision. Inelastic collision means after the collision, so the collision, the energy of molecule is reduced or increased. That is, energy is changed. It is called as inelastic collision. But in case of elastic collision, suppose if you throw the rubber ball to the wall, okay, if you throw with a force, with the same force, the ball will bounce back. So it is called as elastic collision. That is, so this theory says that, so collision, it is going to exert pressure, it's going to create pressure, but this collision is perfectly elastic. And next postulate is, the molecule never slow down and will stay for the same speed. That means, so collision takes place, the molecule move from one place to another place, and they are moving in all possible direction. So they are continuously moving. Here they never stop, they never slow down according to this theory. And next is, the kinetic energy increases with the increasing temperature. Yes, if you supply the temperature to the vessel, to the gaseous vessel, at that moment the gaseous molecule acquire more kinetic energy and it increases collision. That is the sixth postulate. And seventh important postulate is, there is no force of attraction or repulsion between each gaseous molecule. He do not, according to this theory, so it do not consider, or this theory says that there is no force of attraction or repulsion so exist between gases. So like you can observe the red and blue color balls which are moving in a square. He says between blue ball or between blue red, there neither attraction nor repulsion which is exist. So in a gaseous molecule, that means they are free. They are free to move in all possible directions. So these are the important postulates of the kinetic theory of gases. Once again, dear students, the two important postulates of kinetic theory of gases is, so this theory consists the gaseous particles are very small, but their number is huge. The number is large, and the size of the individual particle is neglected compared to the total volume of a particle. And the collision is perfectly elastic. You know the meaning of elastic collision and inelastic collision. And the molecule never slow down and they are moving with the same speed. And the kinetic energy increases with increasing temperature. And so these between the gaseous molecule, there are no force of attraction or repulsion to each other. So these are the importance of these postulates. So dear student, you please remember and understand these postulates, because in another 4 to 5 class frequently I am going to take the reference of these postulates to explain other concept to validate the kinetic theory of gases in the next coming classes. So these are the important postulates. So based on these postulates of kinetic theory of gases, many gas laws were proposed. So they are, you studied all these things: Boyle's law, Charles' law, Avogadro's law, and ideal gas law. That means Boyle's law states that the volume of a gas, it is inversely proportional to temperature at inversely proportional to pressure at constant temperature. That means you can easily understand this law. Suppose you have balloon. At that balloon, if it goes on, so shrink the size of the balloon, what happens? The pressure is increases. The amount of gas which is present in the balloon is same. But if it goes on reducing the volume of the balloon, at one stage what happens? The balloon is going to explode. Why it explode? Because of pressure. So this law states that the volume of a gas is directly proportional, inversely proportional to pressure. Charles' law states that the volume of a gas is proportional to temperature at constant pressure. In a given pressure, if it goes on increase the temperature, kinetic energy increases as a result. So volume also increases. This is Charles' law. And Avogadro's law. So volume of a gas is directly proportional to number. It's very simple. Take a 2 balloon and goes on filling the air. So for the one balloon, you fill the air for 1 minute, and second balloon you fill the air for 2 to 3 minutes. So in which case you can observe larger volume. In the second case, in which you have supplied the air for more than 1 minute, that means what? That means more the number of gaseous molecule you filled inside the balloon, more will be the size, that is volume of the balloon. That is the Avogadro's law. So the volume of a gaseous container, it is directly proportional to so number of gaseous particle. So under constant temperature and pressure, this condition is very important. Under constant condition of temperature and pressure, so it is varies the number, it is directly proportional to its volume. So finally, by considering this law, finally they proposed one equation, so that is PV is equal to nRT. So this equation is called as ideal gas equation. This equation called as ideal gas equation, and the gases which obey this equation, it is called as ideal gas. These are called as ideal gas. So now, so there is a question of real gases. Maxwell, Boltzmann proposed postulates of kinetic theory. There they explained some of the properties of a gases by some postulates, by some observation. But if you apply those observations, the postulates to real gases, so dear students, you must understand one thing. Ideal gas is a gas, it's a hypothetical state. That means this situation exists only under certain conditions. We can say ideal gas only very few, and in extreme condition the ideal gases exist. But the real gases which you have seen around us, like nitrogen, oxygen,